We're back. Forgot what I'm going to say. Oh, boat work this week. My dad rang me up and he said, stop doing that talking malarkey and actually get something done. So I'm getting something done. Well, I'm not, because I recorded this a few weeks ago. I need to get rid of the footage because I'm running out of space on my laptop. DC system, separating the two batteries this week. And then I just wanted to run a wire up to a plug up on the thing, and it escalated. Boat work escalates. So yeah, that's all it is. This will be the last midweek video for a while. I'm going to go to just do one at weekend because I can't do two a week. Simple as that. It takes too long editing them. It's 11 PM now. I've been faffing about with this for, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours, and it still doesn't look great. I can't be bothered putting all the little text things on it. I just need to get it up for the Patreons because they pay to see it early, and it's not fair if they don't see it early. So yeah. Oh, guess what I forgot? This. £50 I paid for that. Forgot I even had it. Thank you, Monsieur Commenter, I'm really sorry about the comments. I replied to everybody and everybody just merges into one. I don't remember any of the names. I'm really sorry. Right. Less talking, more doing. Go and listen to this idiot for a bit. I might dive in at some point. I'm going to remove this battery altogether and the battery system. I don't need these big wires anymore because I'm not going to start off it. So I'm going to create my own little DC system in this area that just runs off the lithium and keep the bilge battery as the starter battery, or something like that, which means this switch here I'm going to swap battery 1 and 2 around so that the bilge battery is number 1, leave the starter cable going to the engine on it in there. You can't see because I've got my hand in the way. And then take the 12 volt load off that and bring it into the new battery down yonder. That's the plan anyway. I just need to figure out, it's got this red lead on the earth with a bit of black sheathing stuff on it. I'm wondering if that is the common ground, so I'm going to do a continuity test on that to see if it is, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, something like that. Right, first things first, cool the power, disconnect the battery. It's a good strap. Bada bing, bada boom. Right. Now, this can all come out. Won't be needing that yet. If we switch the bilge battery over to battery 1, so with battery 1 now, we should have lights, both lights, and battery 2 0. Bada bing, bada boom. Right, now let's figure out where this goes and if that is my common ground. Easiest way to find out. Well, that was unexpected. The power's gone off. Be right back. New theory. So I reckon this goes back to a grounding point on the engine, and this is coming in from the switching panel, the 12 volt panel, and was using this point as the common ground rather than going to the engine. So I think if I trace this back to the engine, disconnect it and get rid of it, and I'll end up replacing this wire eventually because I'm not using a red one. Just use this to the new battery as the earth. We won't have a common ground then, but I'll have to wire one in. That's not an issue. Yeah, let's go hunting in an engine. Okay, sussed it, I think. So, I was tracing what I thought was this cable. You can't see my hand. But I thought was this cable through the bulkhead, and it came down and around and attached to the starter motor. Oh my god, I'm not good at this stuff. In there anyway. And it was blowing my mind how the ground was going to the starter motor. And then I realised I was tracing the wrong wire. So what's actually happening is they're both coming. See if I can get a shot of it. Down to a place I lost. There. And that there is the common ground on the engine. So I'm going to razz that off, leave the one on going to the bilge battery, take the other one off, and then this one that I cut is the earth coming from the 12 volt fuse box thing. So I will have lights tonight. Let's faff. Welcome back to the hellhole. Yeah, I managed to get the other earth off the back of the engine, put the other one back on, so now the bilge battery is a completely separate system now, which comes up to this, which is acting as an isolator. So it'll only start off that one. I don't think my lithium is going to fit in here. It's going to be too long, I know that much, but it might be too tall as well, so I may just have to destroy this. Those are the two wires that are feeding all of the 12 volt system. This is a red pretending to be black or otherwise. So for now I'm just going to hook that up to the lithium battery, and then I've got 12 volt. I'm going to redo the whole 12 volt system, I've decided. Instead of having the fuses up here and everything, I'm going to just use this as a switching panel. I'm going to put a couple of 12 volt fuse boxes down here. Why have I got a red light on? Or any light on. Put a couple of 12 volt fuse boxes up here, and then just run switching cables up to the switches. I have a bus bar down here, and then I can keep it all in one place. I'll probably make like a lid or something that goes on there to stop anything hitting it. So next job, try and get the battery in. Well, it's been a minute. Yeah, so I put the battery in. I was right, those were the positive and negative for the 12 volt system, but nothing came on. Turns out there was a bad switch, and to locate it, well, I had to open a can of worms. I don't like worms. Oh, I don't actually know what they've done in there. So it looks like they've made a negative bus bar there out of just thingy connectors, and then positive one, but only connecting certain things like the instruments and stuff, because obviously one switch for the instruments is going to turn on 6 or 7 things or whatever. And yeah, that's it for today, I think. Done enough, haven't we? We've done enough. This is my little 4-gang doodad with thingamajiggers on. At the minute I've just been running the wire down here, but obviously when I put these boards back in, well, they don't go back in properly. So all the other cables are coming through here, and I assume up here somewhere. And there's a sacrificial lamb in this. I'm going to get rid of the Navtex. I'm never going to use it. That'll save me drilling another hole, hopefully. But I can't quite work out where all the electrics are coming from. So, time to disassemble all this. Oh, this little lamp as well, I'm getting rid of that. I'll put a different one in. Time to start ripping this to pieces and seeing how we cock it up. I know the lighting's terrible, but we'll just have to make do. Let's start ripping shit to pieces. Oh, these cans of worms. Well, there's an aerial. It's attached to the back deck, that, so we'll drill that through and get rid of it. Why is everything done with chocolate blocks? Why does every single job end up being something completely different? These are so corroded that the wires just will not come out of there. I can guarantee you that none of these will be going back into my boat. Plenty of the green death on there. Inside the wire itself, it's just crinkly. Oh, you can of worms. So I was wondering why I couldn't get this thing working, and it looks like this is the reason why. It's just green death everywhere. I'm going to cut these back and try and reattach them, but I'll probably do that when I do the 12 volt replacement, when I can afford the bus bars and stuff for that. Right, after 5 seconds deliberation, this is all coming out. This wiring's garbage. I don't even know what that's for. So I'm going to redo it. Right, well, no time like the present. Right. Don't know what that's for. Don't know what that's for. Don't know what that's for. Is that an earth? Oh yeah, ground. Just how I'm doing things. The green death resides everywhere. Why are your fingers so fat? Well, there goes the radio for now. Right, this bad boy. I'm just going to have to go for this as well. What an awful noise. I would. Our bracket. Do you remember when all I wanted to do was save drilling one hole? Yeah, I remember too. Those heady days of easy work. Who knew I would? I am still none the wiser. So this is what we've got. Lots of old, janky, horrible wiring. Radio's coming out as well, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Right. White wire, black wire come up. Doodaloo doo doo doo. The white wire loops back and goes into this friggin' mess here, which is feeding all the 12 volt shizzle around here. Excuse me. And the black one comes up, and all it went to was the lamp. So I think that was put in as an afterthought. So what I'm going to do is just cut all that off. Cut the white wire back a bit, get some clean ends on it. Use that for my, don't know, instrument live down here. I might create a little bus bar at the back, I don't know. And then that black wire I'm going to probably take out. But I don't know, I'm just going to faff. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Right, radio's coming out as well. Oh shit. Oh, this is all brilliant, held in with one screw. So the shelf's coming out as well. In for a penny, in for a pound. Literally one screw. Oh my god. Oh my. Why do I insist on doing this stuff? This has taken a turn. Right, nothing else for it. You die. You die. All of this. You're all dead. Oh, for some reason. I was wondering why the radio wasn't working, but as it happens, all seems pretty obvious now. Oh my god. You can go. Oh god, shoot me. Shoot me in the face with an elephant gun. After looking at this, you can see all the rust in there. And then yonder, probably under there. She's dead, Jim. I'm just going to bin it. Right, that's gone. Keep this. What I want to test is if these cables are getting any power when I switch the instruments on. If it is, I might leave that cable in. If it's not, then I won't, obviously. Aha. So we're only getting about 2 volts, 2.5 volts. You can see that. So we've got a bad connection somewhere, which is why the radio and stuff wasn't working. And I think just right in there you can see a garbage wire. I think it's that one. So we're redoing that wire in as well. Probably use some better wires anyway, because obviously these have just got green death all over them wherever they've connected. Right, what was I actually doing? Oh yeah, I just wanted to get that cable through, didn't I? Let's try and do that. Right, what was I actually doing? Oh yeah, trying to get this plug in. Naturally it's one of the sealed ones, so I'll razz that off. Post it down, see if I can post it out of here. I might drill that slightly bigger, I'll have a look. Oh no, it's alright, it'll go. So all I needed to achieve in this entire day was to just get that little black thing at the back there to plug stuff into. The next stage is literally just passing the wire through a bit of wood, which is totally going to work. This is not going to work. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, the issue I've got is that there's like a fiddle at the back of the cupboard, so I can't actually see where the wires are coming in or going out. The issue I'm having is because of this fiddle thing. I can't actually see. Oh, I can see through the camera. Oh my God. Now that section is probably going to end up about maybe a couple of minutes long, something like that. It's just taken me what, 40 minutes? It feels like, probably 10, but I've got a little plug for this. I'll do all that off camera. You've seen how to wire a plug. See you at the other side. Alright, that'll go somewhere, something's such like yonder. And then it just comes up to this doodad that I can plug all my dangers in. Sweet! And that is how it's resided for the last 2 weeks. It works. Battery's still a mess. Not done the 12 volt system. I want to concentrate on the outside stuff. The 12 volt stuff I can do when it's in the water, because I'd rather just spend like 2 or 3 days doing it properly. I may end up ripping all of that other stuff out as well, because I don't know. That's it for this video. Really unsatisfying, weren't it? Like 20 odd minutes of me just posting a wire through a hole. It's boat life, man. I did my radio course this weekend, passed that on Saturday, and a basic seamanship course as well. Not like an accredited RYA thing or anything, but learned quite a lot. He was an RYA instructor, so I got some really good info off him, picked his brains a little bit. He said he'll come over to the boat and have a look around and stuff and help me out, so that's nice. Yeah, that's it for this week. I'm going to try and get another video up on Saturday afternoon, and then it'll be every Saturday afternoon after that, probably. Might have a little treat coming up, a little interview with somebody, but we'll see about that. I'm waffling now. I mean, that's another minute and a half to a 24-minute video. Oh, we can get it in under 25. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Bye.